Thank you. And I just want one more clarification before I go to you, Councilwoman Carr. The council, if you notice, and I'm talking to the residents that's new here and the residents at home, we don't attack people. We're being attacked. And the people that attack us, I can only speak for me, they just don't look like me. So I don't want people to get the perception that we're racist in any kind of way, because we're not.
Well, I wanted to respond to a comment that said that of the disdain and the dislike that we have for anyone. I have no disdain or dislike for anyone. I had a purpose when I became a councilwoman, and that was to be honest, to be fair, and to be just. And every time I walk in those doors, that's what I practice. So there's no disdain or dishonesty. Every person that comes in here has the right to speak and make their comments. Mr. Price, please don't think that when you get up, there's a disdain or something ugly going on, because that is something. This was not in reference to Fraeline. That was my 3rd minutes after the speaker. You know, I get 3 minutes. So I just wanted to make sure that every constituent and every person that comes to those doors and make their statements know that it's none of that. And you know what? A positive always equals a positive. What is right will be right in the beginning, and it will be right in the end, no matter what someone says.
Cameron Cochran, 4 minutes.
Did you get the handouts I gave over here? By the way, did you get the handouts? Guess not. I just want to clarify, you implied by your comments earlier that I spoke some type of disparaging words about the National Mounted Warrior Museum.
Sir, we are no longer on that item. We are on PH-25-008. Please stay on the agenda item.
I'm just trying to clarify
Sir,
something.
please stay on PH-25-008. You've been here enough to know. Please continue.
Thank you for telling me how long I've been here. 2 years, yes. I think you're misleading folks when you tell them that I disparage the National Mounted Warrior Museum. I was speaking about the advertising.
Sir, if you continue to go on, I am going to ask you. Sir, thank you. Please take your seat, because you're not going to stay off the agenda. You are on PH-25-008. That's your first warning. Please get back on the agenda, sir. Please get on the agenda. Brown, that's your first one.
Don't
Sir,
cry.
stay
I'm leaving.
under
I'm
the
here.
agenda.
Have a nice night.
Thank you. Next person, for the sake of respect, we have Melissa Brown, your time. Next person, Sean Price. And for the record, Mr. Six that brought the petition, he agreed that he didn't have a problem with it going forward. Mr. Price.
Did you say something I said?
4 minutes, sir. No, I didn't.
Okay, just making sure, because I don't like you putting words in my mouth, because you know I don't like you. So, what, I'm just telling the truth.
Sir, you have 4 minutes. Let's get back on that topic. And the topic is PH-25-008.
Could you repeat and tell me what the nomenclature is for that?
Yes, sir. It's PH-25-008. It say hold a public hearing and consider an ordinance amending the City of Killeen Thoroughfare Plan.
Is it fair for my time to continue while you speak?
You asked me a question and I answered it. Please continue.
I'm just asking about my time, that's all. Just a clarification thing, right? So, does this include the upgrades to Rancier Road? You plan to spend $11 million to that, or was that omitted? Or is that just forgotten to be part of this plan? Because is it not a throughway, Rancier Road? So I'm just wondering, you know, if we're talking about all these additions and takeaways and changes, right? Why aren't we being comprehensive in that? Right? Why doesn't it include all the expenditures and all the plans for all the roads that we got going on? I'm just a little confused with what the priority of explaining these categories and these nomenclatures, right? Because we try to talk about something and we get slammed and hammered, right? And to me, I think it's because right here, I think it's because I'm white, okay? And that comes from you, Madam Mayor, specifically.
Mr. Price.
Just to address Ms. Cobb, because she spoke and invoked my name.
Ma'am, stop the clock, please. Please. Mr. Price,
Madam Mayor,
you are talking on PH-25008.
Yes, I am.
The council do not have anything against you, period.
No, I don't believe that.
Let's just stop this.
You've given me no evidence of
Let's
that.
just focus on the agenda item, please. That's all I'm asking for.
Your hate and disdain towards folks like me is prevalent.
Madam
every single
Secretary,
time.
start the clock, please. Stay on topic, PH-25.
Because this is an all-minority city council, so I'm excluded automatically. So that's why there's
Please
disdain.
continue.
Yeah. So why are these inclusions not there? Why is it forgotten? What is the thought process that goes behind doing these actual projects? Because it costs us money.
Okay, now, Councilmember Boyd. Public hearing is closed.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'll make a comment before I make this motion to approve. And again, I'll be remiss to address this just for the sake of, this is our community we're talking about. We've got to be cautious when we get in front of that lectern and we suggest to this community that the council is racist. That is not what we are here for. That has nothing to do with city business at all. And it's nothing that anyone should be comfortable with presenting or even hearing up here. And so in me addressing the comments that I heard earlier, with the pause, having other folks speak, I just wanted to point that out. With that said, I did want to go ahead and make a motion to approve PH-25-008.